Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Bucks come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Chicago Bulls. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, and a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here, live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. So with Bryant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Baker, Ilyasova out there with Allen. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Kelly Dykes in at shooting guard. And for the Bulls, Bledsoe is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Brazdeikis in at the 3, the small forward. You look at Chicago. Down 2-0. They got to win tonight to get some traction in the series.
And if they lose this one, you can forget about advancing. And it's more likely you're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight's all or nothing.
Here's Kelly Dykes.
There's so much experience behind the game of Ersan Ilyasova. That's just a smart pass.
Williamson outside. Back to Bledsoe. A double-team Bledsoe. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
And so here is Chicago.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunnies.
But with that release point on Ilyasova's shot, it makes a jumper look so easy. Nice form there.
Bulls moving the ball around. No good from Bledsoe. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
With a 2-0 series lead, he wants his team to remain focused on the business at hand. He said they've put themselves in a very good position, and they're determined to make the most of it. Well, we'll see how they do in Game 3. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Baker, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And make some noise for your Chicago.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the paint. Here's Brazdeikis. Clock at 6. They need this. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Saturday was a great victory for them.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Here's Cantor after the basket by Montrezl Harrell. Here's Kelly Tykus.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Harrell. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And he drives in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Bledsoe passes to Brogdon. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harrell, that's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Brogdon. Nice move. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Harrell, that's good.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Chicago calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Once again, a big round of applause for the Chicago Lavables.
Here is Ellington. He kicks it to Williamson. Knocked away and stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Kelly Tykus. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Here's Brogdon. And again, no good by Chicago.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
So it's Chicago now, out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Basketball.
Milwaukee with the ball. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too. It'll be a jump ball.
Ilyasova inside the line. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Ilyasova's got 9.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
Grayson Allen.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Bledsoe finds Williamson. Poked away and stolen by Ilyasova. The pull-up, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. He's got 11.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it down.
They double-team Bledsoe. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
jump ball.
Now Harrell, 9 points in the game so far, and Harrell snaps it in.
This is what happens when you put the hard work in, as Harrell is impacting the game.
Bledsoe with it. Pass to Canner. Bledsoe outside. And again, Chicago. No good. Bledsoe's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Kalaitzakis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Down low, here's Williamson. He dishes it to Cantor. It's tipped. Here's Ilyasova, and he banks in the layup. Ilyasova's got 13 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Bledsoe, following the bucket by the Bucks. To the middle, here's Cantor. Over Harrell. Here's Kalaitzakis, guarded by Bledsoe.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. I mean, you got to be honest. So the transition defense just has been lacking.
Pass to Ellington. Back to Bledsoe. There's the dish to Ellington. No good, unable to end this run. On offense, here are the Bucks. Here's Ilyasova, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Williamson, and the rejection by Harrell. The pass to Ilyasova, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Three-pointer Ellington. Milwaukee with the rebound. Harrell's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Canner. Over Harrell. And the rejection by Harrell.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Kicks it out to Allen. The Bucks working the ball around. Bangs home the trifecta. Baker's got 15 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Williamson left side. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. And again, Chicago. No good. Allen for 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Bledsoe passes to Ellington. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And it's the Bucks ball. Ilyasova, and Ilyasova throws it down.
And now he becomes maybe a bigger part of the offense with the start he's gotten off to here.
Knocks it loose. Cantor dishes to Bledsoe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Offline with his 3. Here's Harrell driving inside. And Harrell slams it down hard.
Yeah, that's a little something extra from Montrez.
And so it's Milwaukee, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls youth.
And here we go, getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So with Kobe sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Fred VanVleet, Ilyasova out there with Antetokounmpo, then it's Michael Jordan, and it's Baker in at the 1. Milwaukee with the ball. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
McClung, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hits it from three-point range. Antetokounmpo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Passes it to Stavridis. Pass to Kanter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. That one good for 2. VanVleet's got his first basket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
VanVleet brings the double team. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Milwaukee ball.
Milwaukee has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Baker with the bucket.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now, here's Tucker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. McClung. Milwaukee with the rebound. Ilyasova's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's Jordan outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's deflected. Pass to Ilyasova. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Even before the ball gets to him, you could see Ilyasova start to position himself, gets his feet set, a good foundation to let it fly.
McClung, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off and turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Here's Baker. 21 points in the game.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3 points.
Yeah, and he made 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and he just continued to pour them on here in the second. He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Milwaukee now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Baker's got 30 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Lets it go with a three. They grab their own miss. Ilyasova passes to Baker. Van Vliet outside. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. McClung, the pass to Tucker. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Bulls making a switch here. Doncic is checked in.
Luka Doncic.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Servetus passes to Snell. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. From deep, Ilyasova hits the three-point bomb. Ilyasova's got 5 points in the quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Baker, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Here's McClung. Got a piece of it. Here's Van Vliet. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Here's McClung. The long-distance 3 is buried. McClung's got 5 points so far.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's McClung. He's got 5. Launches it. It's rebounded by Jordan.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Connects from three-point range.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Servetus. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Ilyasova. Dives to the hoop. Banked in off the glass. Ilyasova's got 7 points for the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Snell, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Servetus, covered by Van Vliet. And here's Doncic from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Now that one from Van Vliet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
McClung, no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
They could use a bucket. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Servetus, guarded by Jordan. Servetus passes to McClung.
2 minutes.
Servetus, no good.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Servetus. He's still scoreless so far in this one. McClung, the three-pointer, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Count it.
And that's some determination there from Antetokounmpo, able to bully his way through the defenders, multiple that time, while shooting the ball.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's McClung. No good on the triple.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Here's McClung. He's got 5. No good off the back of the rim. Bounce pass from Ilyasova. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Servetus. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Be a jump ball.
Going inside, and Ilyasova throws it down.
Yeah, Ilyasova will sneak up on you sometimes and throw him down like that.
Got a piece of it. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Baker with the bucket.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're clearly beating them in transition. It's been all fast breaks, and hey, that's how this roster was built.
Every team tries to establish an identity. Theirs is catch me if you can.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They're watching it all slip away, down in the series and down big tonight. Kenny, they're in a hole.
Yeah. The way they've looked, that hole may be a cavern.
No energy from them in the game they need to get. They're digging a hole straight to Cancun.
And the flights are so affordable. And that's all for us. Now it's time.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Wayne Ellington is out there at Bledsoe. Then there's Williamson. And it's Cantor in at the center position. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Here's Kennard. And the shot goes down.
Luke Kennard.
Kennard's got his first 2 points of the night.
What is it about lefties and shooting? Just pieces of art. Kennard with another. Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now. And the
Goodness. Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bulls have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Cantor in the corner. Dishes it to Bledsoe. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak. I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
There's the pass to Brazdeikis. Off target from three-point range. Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Ilyasova throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Puts one up from 19, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
For 3, Bledsoe, and again, no good by Chicago. Bucks have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
And the Bulls with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Kennard for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
For 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ilyasova, with the length he has on those arms of his, he got to the ball. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Brazdeikis. No good from outside.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ilyasova. Bulls making a switch here. Tucker's checked in.
Floor for your Bulls.
A steal. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And the Bulls with possession. Here's Williamson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Mamoukelashvili.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Fifth on the list, Ersan Ilyasova.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
4 on the clock. Here's Tucker. Nifty move. It's blocked. And it's the Bucks on the break. And Ilyasova throws it down.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
4-on-3 break. Low block shot. Baker, no good. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Passes it to Williamson. Here's Brazdeikis. Pass to Ellington. Here's Tucker.
Good effort by Kennard, just trying his best to make that difficult. Sometimes that's what defense is all about.
And here's Hernan Gomez outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Hernan Gomez has got 5 points so far. Pass to Tucker. Now Ellington. And they get it. Williamson trying to free himself up.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard. thus far. And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Bulls making a switch here. Servetus is checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Allen's checked in.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Williamson looking it over, inside, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now Zion plays within the system, and right there, very unselfish.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And makes it right for your Chicago Bulls.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Hernan Gomez. Milwaukee's gotten all four of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Takes a shot at the elbow. McClung, no good. Milwaukee in total control. Picked his pocket. Takes a three. Rebound by Ilyasova.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
McClung, the pass to Servetus. Here's McClung. The pass to Servetus. Now Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Snell from outside. Great positioning on the putback. Tucker's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
For the finish, and it's Allen with the jam.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. Antetokounmpo on the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Now here's Ilyasova. 37 points for him. Baker with the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Baker, and he slams it one-handed.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. Crosses over. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Allen. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Here's Chicago. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
McClung, the pass to Servetus. Tipped away. Passes to Tucker. 4 on the shot clock. Over Allen. And it's sent back by Allen. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Doncic is checked in for the Bulls. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Baker. And again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Pass to McClung. Back to Doncic. Snell kicks to Doncic. And again, no good by Chicago. Allen surveying the D. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
McClung, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a huge... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. They kick it out to Green. That's tipped. Here's Valanciunas, and it's denied. Takes it inside.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think? To perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. And here's Bledsoe. Allen with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Here's Baker. Pass to Callie Zeikas. From deep three-point range. The 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And there's the pass to Brazdeikis. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Baker, and he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Here's Baker. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Brazdeikis. The Bulls with another miss.
Just been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Fast break, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo running, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, when Giannis has room to run, he is fun to watch. To get out in transition there.
Now here's Bledsoe. D right on him. To stop the drought. Milwaukee with the rebound. Kalaitakis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Antetokounmpo. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Passes it to Brazdeikis. No good on the 3. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And it's good for 2.
And the offense continues to work the ball around to get Giannis in that kind of position for a high percentage shot.
And it's the Bucks on the break. Beyond the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Bledsoe dishes to Green. Back to Bledsoe. The 3 for Doncic. The offensive rebound.
Rare. You'll see him miss such an open look.
Pulls up, high post. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Brazdeikis. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the Bulls with another miss.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Chicago. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Doncic outside. Pass to Green. 5 on the clock. Valanciunas sets a screen for Green. And it's Brazdeikis missing. Milwaukee's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And he gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Green, the pass to Brazdeikis. Kicks it to Doncic. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside, Antetokounmpo. From outside the arc. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
And another steal for him.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end. And the Bulls with another miss. Milwaukee has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
With the way Ilyasova is able to quickly get a shot up, it throws a lot of the defenders off, and they end up fouling him.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the Bulls. Ellington comes in for Eric Bledsoe. The Bucks also with the sub. Harrell, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Brazdeikis missing.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Ellington inside the three-point line. 6 to shoot. The 3. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Ellington.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Milwaukee.
Here's Baker with the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Chicago with the ball. To the inside. Valanciunas, good.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Here's Brazdeikis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Chicago ball. Substitution for the Bulls. Tony Snell. David Cervitas.
Floats it up for Williamson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's Allen with the jam.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Doncic kicks to Ellington. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Kalaitzakis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Back to Ellington. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. Snell. That shot is off. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Baker. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Out to Doncic. To halt the run. Misses off the right iron. Milwaukee in total control. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
They get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Luka Doncic.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Eric Bledsoe.
Williamson, the pass to Bledsoe. And the Bulls with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into...
Oh! Yes, sir.
Grayson Allen.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Feeds to Snell. Another steal.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they're going to roll to their third straight victory to open up these conference finals, giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, a sweep seems just about inevitable right now. And with the way they've been playing here in this series, they are building a ton of momentum for the finals, especially if they can close out the sweep in Game 4.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're ahead. 59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bulls making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Kobe's checked in for the Bucks. Luke Kennard comes in for Grayson Allen. Took him no time at all on that one.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Servetus. That's tipped. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
For 3.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
The shot by Ellington, no good. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Bucks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. It's good.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
To the middle, Kobe with the steal. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Giannis, an impressive performance for you. What was the key?
No, I just want to thank my teammates because they're doing a great job finding me. And I'm just trying to, try to be selfish, try to wait for my time to offensive end.
Well, it looked great tonight, man. I appreciate it. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.